cover this. So we was coming down the river, and we came past this grass mat right here that you see behind me, and it extends out over the river, and it's just full of crappie up underneath it. Very difficult to get a lure down through that grass mat, but if you can get a lure down through that grass mat, most of the time you'll catch a fish. So we're gonna poke around here. I've been catching them on the slice color, and with a 16th, not really heavy enough to go down. I've got 2 jigs on, so I'm gonna ease up there and see if I can drop these 2 jigs down in there without getting hung up. So anyway, hey, let's go catch another fish, y'all. I found out that this mat only had a few places that you could get a lure down through this thick mat. So I employed my potato digger from my garden, and using the forks of it, I could tear some holes in this grass mat. The only drawback to making holes in the mats is that I found that it does spook the crappie out from around the area where you make the holes. So I found that if I made several holes and then backed off of these mats and would come back and fish a hole for a little while and then fish the other hole a little while, that was more productive. Ooh, look what that boy that pulled out from up in there. Good day. That's what I'm talking about. That old slice color is doing it. Hey, tear my bait all to pieces trying to get him out. That's a good crappie right there, y'all. Boom. So I've been fishing that smaller bait in here, so let's ease up here and drop one of these larger baits in there. Just kind of see what happens. Smaller bait. Just a baby. Just a baby. Oh, boom. Oh, boom. Snatched another up out of the old grass mat. Let me tell you, folks, when you come to the lake or the river, you got to look. You will be surprised where you will find crappie. That is another good crappie, quality crappie right there. Now let's talk about a myth. Now, look how light colored that crappie is. I'm gonna turn him different ways. See this brown looking in him right there? See how light colored? Game fish have the ability, well, all fish have the ability to change their colors depending on the water clarity. Somebody said this, or asked this question in one of the latest videos that I had. Muddy water, dark colored lures. Not necessarily. Now I just showed you that fish. Bait fish do the same thing. Now look at the color of that lure. Now don't that lure color mimic the color of that crappie? And he changes that color to hide from predators as well as to hide from bait fish so he can ambush them. That's just the way nature made him. And I'm not saying that a dark color in dirty water won't produce. If you want to fish a dark color, do this right here. This is a double rig jig, probably my #1 way to crappie fish. Put a dark color on the top or dark color on the bottom and vice versa, and see which one works. Not saying the dark color won't work, but I stick to the lighter colors in darker water. A fish has many more senses to eat bait than just eyesight. They have a lot of sensory organs around their head. They can detect, they can hear, and they can detect vibration. So I hope that clears up for some folks. And here's an old saying: people catch bass in the winter and say that water was cold because that fish was really a brown, a light color. Not so. He's done changed his color because of the color clarity of the water. So I hope that clears up some things for some folks. So I'm gonna change back over to my light bait and ease over here. Hey, let's go catch another fish. This is fun. Kaboom. Oh, boom. There he is. Ah. Y'all ever do that? Look, that thing twisted 5 ways to Sunday right there. Good gracious. That's what happens when you put a heavy weight on the end. The thing just keeps on wrapping you up. All right, we back in business. Well, that wasn't the one I was looking for. I was looking for a bigger one. Little one. Kaboom. Another little one.
What are you doing, making a YouTube?
Yeah, I got a YouTube channel, Wildlife Adventures.
Oh.
Yeah, I fish down here, Kerr Lake, Hyco Lake. We rabbit hunt. I put rabbit hunt videos on there.
He rabbit hunt, Tom?
Yeah.
He got a YouTube channel. You do rabbit hunting, fishing high cold.
Yeah.
Falls, up there, Kerr Lake.
Kerr Lake, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's another one for the pot. All right. Another good crappie right there, y'all. Yes, sir. We'll take him. About 10 inches long, 10.5 inches long. Look, guys, we're going to end that video. We're going to end this video on that fish right there. All in all, it has been a good day today. And we talked about some tips during this video. We talked about always looking and observing your surroundings to find fish. That is key. Anyway, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Appreciate all my subscribers. Hit the like button. Click the notification bell so you don't miss an episode of Wildlife Adventures. And remember, God is good all the time. And all the time, God is good. And guys, you remember, it's a wild life. and I'll see you on the water. Oh boy, we got a pig right here, y'all. That's a good one right here, boy. Tell you one thing, he's a nice one. Maybe I won't break him. I'm gonna try to flip him. Oh, good day. Look what a stud right there, boy.